And kind of like to what you're saying is if you're wanting to build massive wealth in real estate, that's not going to happen by having properties that cash flow like $400 a month. Like you'd have to have 1,000 of those things, you
Exactly.
know? But if you can go in, because we teach, so the people that are not very cash up front and they're just trying to get in their first house hack and stuff, we say buy retail, live in it, and then just collect your rents, get a low mortgage payment, build equity, and then you can either sell, HELOC, or do whatever you want down the road. But if you have that extra capital, buying something that's dilapidated, it's a live and flip is one of the best ways that you can really add value to a house, especially if there's already a basement apartment or if you add one.
Yeah.
It's the biggest. There was an event that I went to. It was a year and a half ago, like top appraiser in the state. Can't remember his name. I'm sure he's going to roll his eyes, but anyway, he was talking to a room full of a couple hundred different agents and lenders, and he was going over how when he does an appraisal, he always does the best use of property. And statistically speaking, in all of these properties, this goes into account with like duplexes, threeplexes, fourplexes, single families, all of the above. He said that the highest value that a property can have is a single family home that has a legal ADU in the basement. That gives it the highest valuation of anything else because it's the most in demand and it demands, the most attention to people.
Yep, absolutely.
So, no, I love that. If you could get in there and just do your own work, I'm all for that because it's so much better for you as an investor.
Right. Yeah. So again, just kind of just getting clear on your circumstances and what your options are, and then just coming up with a game plan is what's because yes, not everyone can do that, and if not, that's okay. There's other options, but the best option in this market is probably that, other than unless you land like a killer creative finance deal. So my third house hack was a creative finance deal. Bought it in 2024, March of 2024, so almost a little over a year ago. And we got a 2.789% interest rate.
Nice.
And it was only like 7%
Not
down.
as good as the 2.75 you got.
Not as good as the 2.5, but hey, I'll take it.
But it's better than my 7%.
Yeah. So like I guess the idea, and I'm not saying this to brag, like I'm just saying this that there's so much opportunity out there, so much opportunity, and it pays to be connected to guys like you that actually know what you're doing, and when you guys can represent your clients well and show them how to buy a creative finance deal, or maybe you buy a fixer-upper, or maybe we just go buy a retail value deal. But there's a lot of different options out there, and there's a lot of opportunity out there.
So we work with a lot of first-time and second-time home buyers, and they're just trying to get their foot in the door. So they may look at your story and be like, holy smokes, this guy, I mean, you're married, I believe.
Yeah.
He's managed to do this again and again and again over 4 years. And for some people, that works based on their circumstance. But for a lot of people, they're just trying to get one. Right. So in your opinion, in 2025, for someone who wants to even try this for the first time, what kind of guidance would you give them?
Yeah. I'm just curious, are most of your clients, is their goal to live in it for a year and then to convert it to a rental, or are they okay committing to it for like 2 to 3 to 4 years?
That's a really good question. It's about, kind of like what
it's a
you were doing.
mix.
It's a really good mix. I would say half of the people, they go in there very motivated to do it every year and just build up a portfolio of properties that they only put 5% down for.
Serial house hackers.
But then there's others that they're just like, I just want a nice house.
Yeah.